Hey everybody, Ben here. Just recording a brief little clip to start off this video. It's Saturday morning, and I found a couple of yard sales that I think have some video games, and so we're going to check them out. Honestly, I'm not super optimistic about them, but fortunately, we did pick up some things at retail earlier this week. And so I think the plan is I'm going to hit up these yard sales today, maybe get lucky, and then show off what I picked up this week, and then maybe talk about what's going on with eBay too, because eBay's been super busy, which justified me doing all this retail stuff. So if you're enjoying these videos, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps. As of this recording, we're at 354 subscribers, which is awesome, but really want to improve that. So anyway, anything you can do to help, all the likes, comments, subscribes really do a lot. So anyway, that's it, and wish me luck. I'm out. I'm heading out in a moment to see what I can find.
Hey everybody, so it's the next day. Yesterday was actually really pretty okay at the yard sales, and I went to a flea market too. So I'm back in my game room. That last clip, I was a little quiet. It was early in the morning when I was recording it, so I know it was probably pretty weird hearing me talk like this, really subtly, but I didn't want to wake anybody up. So anyway, before I get into the pickups, I did want to talk, sort of give some background about sort of what happened the last few days and why I was so aggressive picking up stuff this week. So eBay has been super busy over like the last 2 weeks. Yesterday morning when I went out to do my yard sailing and flea marketing, I shipped I think 11 items that morning, and that was after shipping I think a couple days earlier, maybe like 9 or 10. So it's like I usually go to the post office once or twice a week. And I'm usually shipping maybe 6 or 7 items most visits, but it's like now I'm visiting 2 or 3 times a week, and each time it's like closer to like 10, 11, 12 items. Things have just gotten a lot busier on the eBay side. I've done a few things a little bit differently, relisting some stuff that's been sitting around for a while, but it's been really good. So I'll maybe show a little bit of statistics about that just to give you a sense of how good things have been for getting rid of the doubles, but because of that, I felt like I definitely want to get out to a yard sale and a flea market this weekend now that things are sort of getting warmer, and also maybe hit up some retail because I had some deals I wanted to make in retail. So anyway, that's it. Things are going really well. I'm going to first show off, I guess, the things I've gotten from retail, both online from like Amazon as well as in some stores. So be right back with that. So the first pickups I'll show are going to be Amazon pickups. These were a few things I ordered either because it was a good deal or because I just wanted them. I do buy new games occasionally. I try to justify the new game pickups I make by trying to sell off some of the doubles and extras from the collection. So I got Persona 5 Strikers on PS4. I'm going to play this as soon as I'm done with 13 Sentinels, which is a really, really good game. I would highly recommend 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim if you're into like Japanese visual novel style as well as like weird strategy. It's a very unique game. If you're into strange sci-fi stuff, I'd recommend it. But anyway, Persona 5 Strikers next on the list. I also got Ys 9, Monstrum Nox, another RPG. I look forward to playing it. I think what I'm going to do is I think in the near future I'm going to play Ys 8 on the Switch as soon as I'm done Bravely Default on the Switch, Bravely Default 2, and then maybe I'll play Ys 9 right afterwards. The next pickup, I'm sorry. There's one more thing I got off of Amazon, and that's this Vita game that was sealed. I'm not going to pronounce this correctly. It's Udaware Rumono, I think. It looks like a weird action RPG thing. I'm not that sure about it, but I'm trying to get more Vita stuff. You're just not seeing Vita stuff around that much, and I need to build my collection, and I feel like if I don't start building it soon, I won't be able to get Vita games in a collection, so we're working on that stuff. Also got from a local guy at a local Facebook group, I bought 2 loose disc games. The first is Alundra. Now, I actually have Alundra complete, but if you don't know this, Alundra had all these different discs. So like, even though the case is the same for every copy of Alundra, the disc art is different on each one. So I'm really into working designs, and I thought this would be an interesting pickup. Maybe I'll find another case and complete this one too. But I just wanted the disc, so I picked that up. And then the other one I got, it's a loose disc game, was Einhander, which is a harder to find shoot 'em up on PS1 from Square Enix, or I guess not Enix, just Squaresoft at the time. And that's a pretty hard to find game. Both of those games together cost me $65, which I thought was a super good deal. I mean, I think Alundra by itself is probably in the 50-ish range, and then I know Einhander is maybe like an $80-$90 game loose. So getting both for 65, I was more than happy to do. Next thing I'll show, a buddy of mine and I went to some retailers out in out 70 and down, the west of Baltimore. The first store I'll show, not the first store we visited, but the first store I'll show was this place, Tournament City Games, which I find some good deals from time to time. The first, getting along with that Vita theme, I picked up Sword Art Online Lost Song. This was $10 complete. Maybe $5 off what it's going for. But again, it's a Vita game and I wanted it. And then the other thing, I actually had Pokemon Diamond loose, but I didn't have the case and manual. And when I walked in, there was like this big box just of like cases and manuals just sitting there of DS stuff. And I could tell that they were like using them to restock games or something like that. But I asked, would they sell me any of them? And they said they would sell me some of them. So this cost me a little bit. I think it was like 20 or $30 for the case. But I mean, since I had the cart already, getting all that stuff and completing it, it's about $100 game complete, so I felt like that was worth it. The next thing I'll show off real quick, we made a visit to Second and Charles in Hagerstown, which is way far out there, but I had a coupon for 15% off orders over $100, and I usually am able to find at Second and Charles if I look closely enough, some good deals on stuff anyway. So if you get a thing, like 30-40% off retail, because it's, price low, and then you get another 15%, you can do some pretty good things. So, some of these aren't too special, I just didn't have them. Genji Days of the Blade for PS3, pretty common game. I think this is maybe $3 or $4, not that much. Pack and Roll, a DS game, again, like $3 or $4 complete, probably goes for like 12, I'm thinking. Ridge Racer 64, this is like $4. I don't think it goes for too much more than that, but I didn't have it, so we picked it up. The hardest to find game and the most expensive single was X-Men Children of the Atom Complete. This was about $90 after all the coupons. It's in pretty good shape. This does go for like $130, and it's a hard to find PS1 game. With where I'm at with the PS1 collection, I'm really trying to find these harder to find games, and so this is one to check off the list. And again, I had done so well on eBay recently, I felt like it was worth it to go for that stuff. And then as we're walking out, the guy's like, oh, we just got some GameCube games in trade. You want to look through those? And I was like, yes, totally. So we got Space Raiders, Donkey Konga 2, NBA Courtside 2002. I'm getting the Kobe ones because unfortunately he passed away recently. KO Round 2. Nothing too crazy. These were probably, I'm guessing, around $10 each after the coupons. None of them, again, are too expensive, but they're complete in box GameCube games I didn't have. I thought we still got a really good deal on them. So that was Second and Charles. There was one other pickup I made from Cartridges Galore in Frederick, which was a complete copy of Low G-Man on the NES. I used to play this a lot as a kid. It's not a great game, but you do these crazy, insane jumps. It's low G, low gravity. I'm going to just sell the loose cart and make it worth my while. Anyway, that was it for retail stuff. We probably spent couple $100 at retail, but I thought it was all worth it, and we probably definitely outdid myself in terms of the value on it. The next thing I'm going to show is the stuff from yesterday at all the yard sales and flea markets. The first yard sale I went to, this was sent around online to me. It was on Craigslist. There's a ton of people there. This guy, who's definitely a collector, who was like getting rid of all of these games, and he was just like, everything's $4 each. I'm not negotiating. Nothing is rare here. I don't care. He was like even saying like, I don't care if you resell it. I don't know. And I was just like, I just want to see the games, man. But he was a nice guy. I got his card. Maybe we'll talk soon. He lives like 5 minutes from me, so we could totally do some trades. Most of these games are loose Dreamcast games. So for $4 each for loose Dreamcast games, even fairly common ones that I don't have, I was pretty much willing to do it. I also got some games that I wanted to add to the collection. Batman, the Brave and the Bold on Wii. I've never even seen this game before. I don't know if it's good, but for $4 I was willing to take the risk on it. Jet Li Rise to Honor. I think I had a bad condition version of this, and so this is complete. Excuse me. And for $4 it's worth it. I only think it's maybe like a $6-7 game. And this one's definitely for trade is Skate 3. This one I know I can get rid of quickly, and I can maybe get $12 for. So I'm going to try and flip this one and help pay for this lot. Overall, I should say I got 20 games, and so it was $80. Monopoly Streets on the Wii. I'm not keeping it. It was another trade piece. I think I can get like 10 or so for it. This one I'll keep. Most of the Dreamcast games we're keeping. Demolition Racer on the Dreamcast. I don't know if it's good. but it was very cheap. Air Force Delta, didn't have this, kind of wanted it, the Konami game. 102 Dalmatians. I don't think it's good, but I was willing to pay for it. Arrow Wings on the Dreamcast. I didn't have this one yet. This is not a Dreamcast game. Little Mermaid 2 on PlayStation 1. I actually found this once already and sold it, so I'm going to flip this again and maybe turn it into something. Virtual Athlete 2000. I actually really wanted this game, and it's not a great deal, but for $4 I'm okay with it. Trick Style, kind of a weird, like, future skating game. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. Test Drive 6. Test Drive V-Rally, a lot of Test Drive games. Test Drive Le Mans. I think this is actually a pretty good game, as I recall. Sega Rally Championship. I actually have this complete, so I'm either going to upgrade the disc or trade this one. But again, for $4 I was willing to do it. Hidden and Dangerous. I don't think that's a good game. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. This is purely for trade. I know I can get this moving. Max Steel. I didn't have this, so this is an add to the collection. And then Second Sight on GameCube, which is not special, but I didn't have it on GameCube. So all those were like $80. Afterwards, I went to a flea market out east of Baltimore, I guess. And it wasn't that busy. It was very cold out. There's a decent amount of people there, but not a crazy amount. And I found some good deals. So let me show it off. The first thing is some strategy guides. The lady was selling a lot of toys and random stuff, and I found these 2 strategy guides for $1 each. I thought it was worth it. 007 GoldenEye on N64, definitely willing to pay $1 on that. And Perfect Dark N64, definitely willing to pay $1 on that. I looked them up on eBay, and they're probably going for about 10 to 15 each. So pretty happy to get those, and I collect strategy guides. So 3 Game Boy games I got from one vendor for $20. He was kind of tough to negotiate with, but I really wanted one of the games, so I worked out a pretty decent deal. Jungle Book on Game Boy, nothing special there. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on Game Boy Advance. And then the reason I wanted to do the deal was Batman Return of the Joker on Game Boy. This is a little harder to find game, and we're definitely adding that to the collection. Those 20 for those 3 games. This guy right here that I'm picking up. Actually, let me get the other one too. One sec. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. Anyway, these 2 here. The guy was selling 2 games, 2 for $5. These are purely for trade. Sims 3, I've traded it quite a bit, so we'll move that quickly. And then Ratatouille, I just think I'll be able to move those. It's 2 for $5. I'll probably be able to get 20 for the pair on eBay. And then the last one, and I'm going to keep one of these games, is PS3 games. These were 4 for $10 from this one guy. And again, nothing too crazy, but definitely some good stuff for trade. Fight Night Round 4, this goes for like probably 15. So we'll move that. Happy Feet 2, nothing too special, maybe 7. NCAA Football 13, a great one to trade. This I think goes for like $18-20, so we'll definitely move that. And the one I'm going to keep for the collection is Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed Limited Edition, maybe like an $8 game, but I like collecting racing games, so we're going to add this one to the collection. Anyway, that's it. This is pretty much what I found this weekend. Yard sales overall, I probably spent like $100, and then retail maybe like $200 or so, maybe $250. So we spent a lot, but we also did so well on eBay this week that it was like I was willing to go out and build on the collection and use some of my eBay money to build. That's what it's about. I'm not a business. I'm here just to build a collection. So anyway, if you're liking these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Again, this morning, I think I checked again, we're at like 355 subscribers. So really happy with how that's going. Every little bit counts. Maybe share this video with somebody or share my game room tour video with somebody if you like this content. Get them interested, maybe get me a few more subscribers. That would be super awesome. That's it. Be safe out there. I'll be back real soon. Probably going to make some more pickups. I'll probably go yard sailing again this weekend, especially as it gets warmer. And that's it. So take care. Bye-bye.